How's it going, gamers? This is Lance, and we are doing the Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe Edition, so on and so forth. But this is actually my first playthrough of the Stanley Parable. I would have to say that the closest I probably played was Don't Touch Anything, which was the VR experience way back. It was like my very first video that kind of blew up on this channel. And I know they did a Stanley Parable Easter egg in the game as an achievement. So now I actually get to play the game, and there's also new endings to this game. So it kind of definitely wanted me to get back into it. So we're going to have the subtitles on, and we're going to jump in, and we're just going to see how this game is, because I have never played it in my life. I know there's multiple endings. I don't know how many, but we're just going to see how much we can get. So here we go. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer... I could see it. I'm good. Enter the current time? Oh, this is scary. You want too much information from me. Actually, let me go the other way. We're gonna go a minute. Technically, it should already be synchronized with the time I have now. Now, why is it... Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright. And then I'll just kind of wait. Because I'm trying to synchronize. I don't know why it's not picking up the actual time of the console, which I think it should. I don't know why it shouldn't, but it should. So... Why did you guys think that? Like, I could have made up another time. Which, okay, I think they're going to tell me that I have to change time on here. We'll see. We'll see. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay, thank you. I'm glad they're doing a lot of accessibilities, because then a lot of people could play. So, alright. We're here. And we are going to start. The end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I'm going to actually do what he says, because I feel like if you follow directions, it's going to be an ending, so. I have no reflection.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa, speedrun. Where's the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What's this? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Oh! Okay, never mind. I won't read. Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we go upstairs. Oh. Wow.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So you said a secret PIN number behind the desk. Can I crouch? Sir. Interesting. Oh,
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, I know it's 2845, but I'm trying to figure out where the device behind the desk is. Or in front of the desk. Oh, this.
2845.
Working on it. Hold on. Man, this is sensitive.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. It's like a warehouse. Do I push this?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I mean, I'm not really... I'm not thinking for myself if somebody is narrating my life.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But this says escape. But I must go to this mind control facility. Do I push it?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright, let's just keep going. We got the cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So where's my number? Huh. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go through here. See, there's an interesting one when it changes, like right there, that one under 233. I want to know what that says. I wish I had binoculars or something. I think you'll have to go in that room one day.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So, is this the button, or is it further down? Okay, that's number 5. Facility power. Mind control idle, awaiting input. Okay. And I have the choice between turning it on and off. So I will turn it off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! I beat the game! And got my first trophy. Now I'm back here. Like, it just throws you right back in here. I mean, okay. The game is now paused. I mean, I'm kind of glad. All right, let's change the camera sensitivity. Let's beef it up because seriously, it's sluggish. Whoops. Okay. Oh, much better. A little fast, but hopefully it doesn't get you guys sick. Is there anything I could touch in here? Can I close the door?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. Can I mess with this? Like, okay, the L2 and L1 is to do the crouching. R1 and R2 doesn't do anything. Of course, X does stuff. Directional button doesn't do anything, so... Okay, I don't know what that was, but... Okay. Can I open doors?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Whoa! I turned it off. Can I turn off these computers? I wonder if there's other machines that are open and...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Yeah, it did.
Did it advance the story in any way?
What are you talking about? I turned off the computer. I want to get in there. Let me turn this computer off. Okay. Can I get in here? No. Turn you off. Turn you off. Oh, wait, input. Yes, right there. That's the one from, Please Don't Touch Anything. Oh. Come on. Input received. Come on. Is there another one? Let me see. Can I open?
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Yeah, but still.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I want to go on the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Something has to give.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Do you work? Can I get a drink?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I mean, it kind of is, but still, I'm kind of curious. And then every time I'm pressing the X button...
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What? I'm just looking for stuff. That's all.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah, but what message are you trying to tell me? I'm just trying to look for stuff. Number 1, Dad. I love Mom. And then I don't know what that is. Does this work? Can I get something out of this? No? Why does it sound like a keyboard when I'm pressing the X button? Okay, I guess I'll go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Wait, what's this?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'm just pushing buttons. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I'm gonna go right. Okay, you won't let me go? Can I open this door? Wait. No. Okay, fine. I'll just...
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, alright, we gotta go to the right, and we...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What's here? And is there anything I can touch? Because I just gotta touch things. For some strange reason, I just gotta touch. Wait. Okay, so we're...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
But wait.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait,
and
don't...
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
No.
Okay.
No, stop. Okay, well, when you think you beat the game and now you're doing all these other typical endings, yet there's nothing you could do on there. Can I do paperwork? Alright, let's keep going.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, so we started over again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I was turning off all these computers. Wait.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait.
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Yeah.
You moved the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, well... You won't let me go through there. Alright, we'll just keep going right. This kind of gives you the back room vibes. Whoa, wait, can I... Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna go through
I'll
here.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No,
Why
no,
not?
no, no. Gosh. Can we not restart? I don't even know what's going on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the computers again because that's all I've been trying to do. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Seeing things. And...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I mean, there's nothing we miss. It's just... all I was doing was turning off the computers. You keep restarting...
I knew we'd
What?
miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. I mean, we kind of are doing that, and you're getting... Okay.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
All right.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Again? Okay. You restarted like, I think 4 times. I'm losing track, but you restarted this 4 times. I don't even know what's going on.
All right, I've got a solution.
Okay.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, well... I want to touch the computer. Which I can still touch it. And then I'll just go back on the line, see? Wait. No, that was not right. I didn't have to... should I follow the line? I mean, it's opening up a new doorway. Yeah, it's opening up a new doorway. Let's just go.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
What?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What's going on over here? Nothing. Okay. I mean, nice music and all that stuff. Alright. Narrator! What the? Huh? Oh, what's in here? Employee 432 peer review? Financial records.
Wait, cut the music.
Yes,
Go
thank you.
back and look at that fern.
What, there's a fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Is that real facts that this is going to be like one of those secret endings because of this fern that you're telling me about? I mean, I'm studying it. Can I move, or you're not going to say anything? All right, let's go.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Kind of.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No. Narrator, why are you restarting my game?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I mean, couldn't you pick these other door? Maybe I wanted this door or that door. All right.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Am I going around in circles?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
But it's here. The line followed me for some odd reason. Yo, this line's creepy.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Okay.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Maybe.
And since the answer is clearly yes,
What?
then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But what left?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Oh!
Timer stopped?
What?
Does that mean, did we do it?
What?
Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh! Ah! Okay. I noticed the trophy hasn't popped, so I'm still in this twisted realm of restarting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my gosh. Ah! Second input! Input received. So I got the second input now. Wait. Any other doors opening? No? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So did it start over? Or did it not? Because if I go to the right, it's going to take me to the employee. If I go to the left, it's going to go through the story. So let's go with the left. So why didn't it give me the...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Meeting room, floor 4XX. Do not alter without consult whiteboard manager. Okay. Maybe there's something on here that I can use as a clue. Now, with all this stuff. Everyone is unique. You must, you most of all. Number of slides on this, charts, and slides. Okay. What do people want? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. You ain't wrong. Rate of increasing in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, beg you, stop. The boss appreciates minutes. Uh-huh. Circle the top 20. Okay. Boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another dimension. Interesting. Okay, next slide. What are your dreams for the future? Clear skin. Success. Plant life. A boat. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work at the time every day without expression. And don't get fired. Alright, so now we're at the point of the slide. I don't know if there's anything in the slide that repeats. Okay, so everything repeats itself afterwards, so nothing really changes. Then we must proceed on. Yeah, we must proceed on. Hey, a closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Or I closed the...
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But maybe there's something around here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I mean, it's something different, right?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
So, I guess we're good?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
This game is very concerning.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That
Whoa.
or drug money. Also,
Whoa.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I just picked the broom closet, please.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. So, can I just stay here? Are you going to do something? I mean, that was a long narrative right there. So I don't know if that's how it ends. You really are not going to give me any achievements. You would think that would have been an extra ending. Alright. I guess I'll leave the... Oop. Okay, so I guess I will leave the room. Now, here we go.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yeah, I'm player 2.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go downstairs this time. Oh, it's turning red.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait, no, I am!
Himself soaring through space on
Wait,
a
what?
magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Wait, what?
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Yeah.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job, All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay, something changed. It's blue. It's not yellow. Why is it blue? So what's going on?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What? Whiteboard ending?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Huh? What? Whiteboard ending? Dog mode? Oh! Oh, wow! So, every time I... Okay. Every time I press a button, it barks. Or just the X button. Let me see. All four? I got a trophy! Yay! You can't jump. I know I can't jump, but I'm barking.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I go right? Yeah, let me go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This is interesting. I wonder if the narrator's gonna notice I'm barking. Okay.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going.
Gorgeous room. Thank you, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, this time we're gonna keep going. I mean, I'm crouching, so I don't know if he's, like, thinking I'm doing something silly. What's this? Okay, I'm gonna stand for this one.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What's going on? Cool, it echoes.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait, who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who are you talking about? Ah, I'll do that the next time. What's in here? Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can I not pick up the phone? Can I just let it ring? Can I unplug it? Let me unplug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I just did.
Actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Yeah, check it.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Okay.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
I don't know.
What did you... Wait a second.
What?
Did I just see...
What?
No, that's not possible. I can't
What?
believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Notice what?
You're not Stanley.
What?
You're a real person.
Maybe.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Huh?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh,
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
right.
welcome back.
Hi.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Where am I going? How did all these trailers come into this room? Why is there an exit sign but no exit? Hey Kaylee, welcome back. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you've been doing well. Okay, so I'm guessing in this situation, I'm just gonna go on here.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That
I'm still
story
barking.
would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Reality, right. Reality that I'm still barking. Can I actually... Do not jump from cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Sorry. I'll think about it, but I can't. Maybe next time. No, I'm doing good. I'm just, you know, gaming still. I need a card. Where would I find one? Do you open? No. Where am I going?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No!
What?
How did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I mean... Oh! Wow. Okay. Can I actually go through there again? Alright. Left it is. Is it good? Did I not break it? Oh.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
Yes.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game
No,
down.
don't shut down the game. Don't shut down the game.
I have to.
No, don't. Oh, gosh! My gosh. What's going on? Hello?
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Okay.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Yeah.
I worked so hard on it.
Sorry.
I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder what happens if I stand still. I mean, he's probably gonna make me choose.
No! Why
What?
did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
is
quite sure
it...
you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing.
Come on, there has to... there has to be something.
I'm quite sure
there really has to be.
Just
I mean, the fact that it's making me restart, there has to be something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me something, give me something, give me something, give me something.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing.
I was gonna say, just like, give me something out of this.
First. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay, so they want me to go to the left because it's not making me repeat it. So I will go to the left. Let's see what happens.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
he blocked it!
to his boss's office.
Is there another door to go? Oh, what's over here? Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Hey, am I still barking? Yep, still barking. Alright. Anything on the computer? Wait! It's different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Do I actually say it? Alright. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
I did.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Okay, so no.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what?
What?
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is that me?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Yeah, that is me.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh gosh, this is not gonna end. What am I doing? What is there to do? I'm stuck. Like seriously, I'm stuck. How long have I been playing this? Like seriously. Do I bark? No, I'm not barking anymore. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's back to normal. This is good. This is just real good. F1. Okay.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Wait, what?
Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, what? Wait, what? So wait, what's going on? Am I in the game? What's going on? Okay, I'm so lost right now. Like I'm getting lost or I'm just going crazy, one or the other.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I can go right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so...
Stanley
Yeah.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I know. Here we go! What the?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Wow. So I'm trying to figure out what actually, Wow, the trophy list is going to be interesting.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started.
What?
And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley
what?
hoped that he would one day see weather.
Yeah, but I only see white. And I noticed he changed his lines. Why is he changing his line? I'm gonna just keep turning off these computers. That's all I keep doing. Wait.
When Stanley came
No,
to
gotta
a set
go-
of
keep
two
going
open
right.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. We're just gonna keep going. Alright, so
Stanley
the
was so
last
bad at
time
following
we
directions,
fell
it's
over.
incredible he wasn't
So
5
this
years
time
ago.
we're gonna jump on here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
And we're gonna get over
I
there.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Alright, here we go.
Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let
Why?
me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How? How can you prove it? I'm curious. Because I have no idea what's going on right now. My brain is, like, fried with what's going on. I'm just going
Now
places.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Another card key. Where's the card?
Aha.
What?
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I want to go blue.
I still don't think we're
What?
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Alright.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
I guess.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
What?
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Sure, I'll try it out. Whoa, okay. Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh! Good old Neil, Skid, Volo, Mr. Hayes. Where am I? Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Huh. I'm just going to... Oh, okay. Wow. So... It seems that I've been here for a very long time.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, gosh. I don't... Okay, just die, baby. I'm sorry.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, I
Because
don't.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
What?
I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
Wait.
I'm done.
Wait.
It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing. Your
Huh?
input was extremely valuable.
Thank-
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful,
Yeah?
why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's the game? Wait! What is this?
Fascinating. What do you think
What?
this game is about, Stanley?
Yeah.
What's
What
our
is-
backstory? What is our motivation?
What is this?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from
Okay.
up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some
What?
sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Okay.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's open world. This is new. Oh, okay. Here we go. What?
Oh, no.
What?
No, it can't
What?
be.
Is there a trail?
It
Yeah,
is.
let's...
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
What do you mean Wait, no!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
No.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
No.
Let's find another game.
Okay.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Freedom? What game is he gonna put me in now?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Whoa! Is this... No way!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box.
Oh my gosh, they didn't!
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Is this Rocket
If
League?
you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This has to be Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Yeah, it is Rocket League! Look at that!
Obviously, there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Oh my gosh,
Stanley,
is this one of the
I
new
think it's
endings?
Sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely one of the... Okay, so the other game was... Oh my gosh! Wow! Can I... Oh! Oh wow! This is one of the endings! This is the new ending! Oh my gosh! What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do?
Are you doing it?
What?
Are you winning? Is this fun?
What?
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Oh!
Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know! Am I... Oh! Oh!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
What's going on? That was awesome. What? That was awesome. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh, it's dead silent. What did I just put myself in? Hello? Oh my gosh, it is dead silent. I am not liking this already. Like, this is like... I don't even know if this is an ending like one of the new endings. I don't know. Oh, light. Okay. Anything? Oh gosh, anything? Hello? What's this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That looks like something from like a studio. What? What is this? Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh my gosh, okay. We're gonna stop. I mean, my brain is losing it. Like, oh my gosh, so many endings on this game. I don't even know how many endings there is. I would have to look back at the old and see how you trigger them. But, wow. Already, it kind of threw me up for a loop. I forgot what the open world was, because I think that was Fire Tower, something like that. Because it wasn't Green Hill or Green Hell, but wow, just wow. Oh my gosh, I got too addicted to this game. Anyway, other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video or the stream. Definitely give it a like, leave a comment. So the people that came on the stream, thank you for coming by. seen some familiar people. If this was a VR experience, it would be interesting too. I mean, I know it's kind of bland, but I mean, it's still something. I'm surprised. I again, first time I'm playing this. I may have seen some people play it, but overall, me playing it in experience, it kind of really does boggle with your head. So, all right, I am stopping here. I am so stopping here. Take care, everybody. Because, oh, last thing. I only unlocked 3 trophies. There's probably a lot on this list. But even though I'm hitting every ending, it's not triggering the trophy, so something's up. We'll see how this works. But take care, everybody.